Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the first episode of the Lego Podcast, hosted by yours truly, Richard Mincy. And you're probably wondering, why the heck are you starting a podcast, Richard? And the answer to your question is because I want to. And everybody else is doing it, why can't I? I have no clue how to put it on Apple and all that other stuff, but it's going to be on YouTube, and I'll put some pictures on it, make it look somewhat interesting. But I feel like I have something to bring to the table with Lego topics specifically. And today's topic, I want to talk about a couple Lego sets I missed out on. And I'm pretty sure you guys have all been there. But yeah, that's what I want to talk about today. So let's get right into it. So I have three particular Lego sets that I really wish I would have bought back then, and I didn't do it, unfortunately. And the unfortunate news was I really wasn't into Lego back in the day when these sets were out. I did pick up a couple sets when these themes came out, but they were the cheap little sets, nothing too hardcore or crazy. But yeah, just wasn't into Lego at the time, unfortunately, so I had like no desire to buy all the big expensive sets and display them. And yeah, so I missed out, unfortunately. And now that I'm 30 years old and officially into Lego now, which is weird to be 30 and into Lego, but you know what? That's cool. I've come to find out that I really enjoy Lego, and so, but yeah, enough about that. Let's talk about the first Lego set that I missed out on. I'm super bummed about, and it hurts my heart. But that is Lego set 6866 Wolverine's Chopper. And yeah, that set looks amazing. I think we all know what I'm talking about. I'll post some pictures up. But yeah, it comes with three amazing minifigures. It comes with a Wolverine, a Deadpool, and a Magneto. And it doesn't get much better than that, in my opinion. It also comes with a chopper and a motorbike. But the potential with those minifigures and MOCs, in my opinion, because you know I'm a MOC guy. I love making little miniature MOCs and just goofing around. But gosh, those are expensive now, especially the Deadpool. There's no way in heck that I could afford that these days or want to spend that much money on a minifigure. But gosh, just bummed out. I missed out on that. I would have had. That would have definitely been one I displayed for quite a while before I broke it down. But just the potential for MOCs. I mean, having Wolverine and Deadpool fight one another and having Magneto and Wolverine fight one another just seems like just the creative juices just flowing right now. But missed out on that one. That set is super rare now. It's super expensive. It's looking like on Amazon it's selling for upwards to like $300, which not happening, especially now that I'm married and have a kid. There's no way I could explain to my wife, hey, you should let me buy this retired Wolverine Deadpool set for $300. My wife would look at me like I was crazy. So unfortunately, that will never be in my collection unless I come across it at a garage sale, a flea market, or a Goodwill, which I highly doubt that will happen, especially now that people look up eBay prices on everything with garage sales and Goodwill, and I just feel like I'll never get my hands on it. Maybe the chopper and the mini bike, but yeah, Deadpool, not happening, buddy. So yeah, that's the first Lego set that I regret not picking up, and it hurts the heart. It hurts the heart. All right, so moving on to Lego set number 2. That would be 79003, The Hobbit, An Unexpected Gathering. If you guys do not know, I am a giant Hobbit and Lord of the Rings fan. I love the Middle Earth. The Middle Earth, I think, is the most amazing place. Well, sounds like the most amazing place. Never been, you know, because it's fantasy and made up. But yeah, I love it. And the books and the movies, big fan. But yeah, super bummed out to miss out on these sets. When the Hobbit movie first came out and they released the Hobbit and Lord of the Rings sets, I did go to Walmart that day and pick up, after seeing the movie, the first day it came out, by the way, because I'm a super duper fan. I did pick up a couple of the small sets, the little Gandalf set and I think I picked up a tiny little Hobbit set. But yeah, now that I'm older and am into Lego now, I really wish I would have picked up this set because the minifigure selection is amazing. I mean, you get, what's his name? Boomer, Buffer, Glowing, just a lot of good figures in this set. And the build is amazing. You know, it is Bilbo's little shack under the hill. But let's see if I can't figure out. Okay, yeah, so you get Dwalin the dwarf, Bombur the dwarf, and Boofer the dwarf. And then you get Balin as well. And, you know, you get Gandalf and Bilbo. But the minifigure selection in that is amazing. I know that the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit minifigures are raising up in price right now. And I do have a couple and plan on getting more. But there are some that I'm probably never going to get because they're just steadily rising in price. But the build is amazing. Looks like a lot of fun, especially, you know, for display wise. And like I said, I remember seeing this on shelves and just being like, wow, that's an amazing set. And then looking at the price and going, yeah, not happening. Because at that time, I was living on my own. First time being in an apartment, there's no way that I could afford that. But yeah, now that I look back on it, I really regret not spending money on it. Because, yeah, it's a really nice set. It's retired. As we all know, most of these sets, well, you all know all these sets are retired, but yeah, I just think it would have been a lot of fun, a lot of good pieces, you know, been fun to make mocks with, especially the minifigures. I'm a mock guy. I think I've said that already in this podcast, and I apologize for that. But just the potential, in my opinion, just to be able to use all those pieces and minifigures to create just awesome pieces of art, in my opinion, would be amazing. And I'm super bummed out I didn't get it. But let's move on to the last Lego set that I regret not picking up, and this is number one to me. And it's not, back then it wasn't even an expensive set, and that was Lego set 9471, the Uruk-hai Army. And back then it was a $30 set. This is the Lord of the Rings set, by the way. And once again, I remember after the movie going in to Walmart and seeing this on shelves and going, wow, that's a really cool set, but there's no way I'm spending $30 on it. So I did not pick it up. And technically, if you think about it, it is a Lord of the Rings battle pack. I mean, you get 4 orcs, and then Earmore, I think that's how you say his name, and then a Rohan soldier, and a little, you know, a little custom wall build, and a Uruk-hai weapon looking thing. Ballista. I think they're called ballistas, maybe. But, dudes, and then you get a pony. You get a pony. This is like the perfect Lego set for, like, if I could pick one Lego set in the world, this would be the one Lego set. I just feel like it has a lot of potential. I mean, you get a horse, you get warriors, you get bad guys, you get a little wall build and a weapon build. Just a lot of fun. I think it would be a great display piece. And if back in the day, if I had used my brain, I would have bought tons of these, just so I could have a ton of orcs and a ton of Rohirrim soldiers and just create some amazing mocks with this. And it is slowly going up in price, just like all the other sets on this list. It's on Amazon right now for $187. No way I'm spending that much money on a back then $30 set. And I think the main reason why it's so expensive is just because of Eomer, and the orcs. I know the orcs are like $25 a piece. Eomer, I think he's like maybe 30. But yeah, this set is just impossible to reach, in my opinion. Would love to have it, to be honest with you. But yeah, that would be the number one set that I missed out on, and I'm super bummed out about. And that if I could pick any Lego set to have in the world and only have one, it would be that set. Just because I just love all the orcs. Some weird reason I enjoy collecting the Lord of the Rings and Hobbit orcs because I love using those for mocks. And their shields and swords look so cool. Like, so epic and just awesome. And I'm just, like, fanboy geeking out over here. But, Yeah, those are the 3 Lego sets that I missed out on and like really wish I would have picked up back in the day. So I'm gonna end it right here. I know I said podcast. Maybe these are more like discussion, but yeah, I'm gonna end it right here. You guys, what Lego sets did you miss out on back in the day? Some that were, amazing and are super expensive right now. What sets did you miss out on? Please leave a comment in the comment selection down below, and I will get back to you. We can talk about it. We can have fun, and then, if I get enough answers, maybe I'll read them in the next podcast and have a little bit of listener feedback. That would be a lot of fun, be able to, you know, discuss that with you guys. But calling it in today. So I don't know why I just said that, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTuber stuff. And I will see you guys in the next one. Gosh, man, I sound like a YouTuber. It sounds so weird. But yeah, see you guys later.